Today I'm going to do a video just reminding you about the area model. So let's say I want to multiply, I have right up here, x plus 5 times x minus 7. So I can't just go ahead and multiply the x times x. Okay, I am going to do that, but I have to think about x plus 5 means that I have two terms. That plus is telling me it's been broken up into two parts. And x minus 7, I also have two terms, which means it's also been broken up into two parts. So I do want to use an area model if I'm multiplying with more than one term. Okay, so for example, if I was just multiplying 5 times 7, 5 and 7 are one-term numbers, I would just do 5 times 7, 35. So I'm going to use an area model here. So x plus 5 I'm going to have represented as this length, and I'm going to break it into two parts. So I am just going to break that. Doesn't matter where. It's going to choose here. And I will have this piece called x, and I will have this piece over here called plus 5. All right. I'm also going to break my other side into two parts. Again, it doesn't have to be right in the middle. Okay, I'm just using this model to help me multiply, so I could, if it was right here, that would be fine. And I'm going to, again, go ahead and call this piece here x, and I will call this piece up here minus 7 or negative 7. All right, so now I've broken up my rectangle into 4 other rectangles. To find the area of a rectangle, we multiply the sides. So I'm going to first go ahead and do x times x. That's going to get me x squared. I'm then going to multiply, so if this is x, this up here is also x. So I'm going to multiply x times negative 7. That's going to get me a negative 7x. And I'm going to do the same thing. Over here is x, so I have 5 times x. That's going to be a positive 5x. Right here again, I'm going to have, this is going to be negative 7. This piece up here is going to be the positive 5. Positive 5 times negative 7 will be negative 35. All right, so I now have, okay, and I didn't clarify this at the beginning, so let me clarify this now. When I'm writing x plus 5 times x minus 7, that's being written as a product. I'm writing that as length, the length of this side, times the length of this side of the rectangle. Now when I go ahead and write it as, let me give a little space there. If I go ahead and write that now as its sum, it's the sum of those 4 parts. So that's going to be x squared. Oops, hold on, let me redo that one. So that is going to be x squared plus the 5x plus the negative 7x, which I can just put as minus 7x, minus the 35. Okay, now I'm going to go back and simplify that because 5x minus 7x is negative 2x. So I'm going to write that as x squared minus 2x minus 35. Okay, so one of these ways, this one here is written as a product. This one here is written as its sum. Okay, so I can use this area model to help me, right, do different problems. So come back and look at this if you're needing help with some of the homework problems. All right.